What's up everybody, back with some Disney Pixel RPG content, and in this video I want to share my thoughts regarding the first global launch event, Battle Challenge. Bringing it up on the screen, clicking on this button right here. Here's the Battle Challenge splash screen. I'll be going over the exchange rewards, the actual challenge, and any improvements for future events. I've had a day now to take it all in, so let's get it. Starting off here, before we get into the actual event, in order to get your free Cinderella copy, I'm sure many already know by now because there's been videos on YouTube, but you need to purchase the event gacha ticket first, not the medals. I actually made that mistake when I started out. I was like 600 battle points. That's probably for the full copy, but these are just the medals. You got to buy the event gacha ticket, which is right here. This is going to allow you to pull the singer Cinderella character. So we're going to do that right now for the video because obviously I don't have her yet. So we're going to click on exchange. There we go. Then you're going to go over to your summons, which is in your gachas. And you can see right here, I click on this, I'm going to get her. If this event had currency limitations, this would have definitely caused an issue. Cinderella, after looking over her skills, going back to the gacha, I'm a little all over the place right now, but clicking on the character info, you don't see a lot about her, but I will be bringing up something that's going to show you all the characters in the game, showing their special, their EX skill, what their stats look at maxed, all that kind of good stuff. So bringing up this Google document, so Cinderella is an AoE DPSer. The link will be in the video description. Credit goes to all the creators and contributors of this document, but I will be using that as reference. She's going to be an AoE DPSer with her special doing massive damage and applying a level 2 attack down. Her EX skill is quite easy to proc, meaning basically free damage each turn, granted you are running the right setup. As it says, when under 3 or more support effects, she's going to deal heavy damage to an enemy. Support effects are very easy to get stacked up on. As you can see for her stats, obviously you're going to want to focus that attack because, well, she is classified as a DPS. They are very low. Like, I just don't get it. This is a maxed out character, meaning all limit breaks, stat boosts, etc., and it's only at 1187. Compared to, say, my Maleficent, who's not even remotely close. If we go into my game quickly, click on my Maleficent right here, you're going to see my Maleficent has an attack of 1,588. She's only at limit break level 3, or LB3 for short, and if you go into the upgrade, I think I've only done 2 attack up boosts. Or if we look at my hero Mickey Mouse with no limit breaks and no attack boosts, it's at 1131, not even that far off. So is she going to be best in slot? No, but because of how the event is set up, I don't see why you wouldn't at least go to max her limit breaks out. Is it going to cost a lot of battle points? Of course. If a gacha game is giving you a max character for free, capitalize on it. I wouldn't say build her up if you have better options available, meaning like rarity ups, invest into ability rerolling, etc. But eventually the game will require more than one team for something. I mean, I hope so. But Cinderella is a free character. If you've been unlucky with your summons, she will be helpful since all of her copies for limit breaks are accessible to anyone as long as you don't mind doing some grinding. As for this Battle Challenge event, bringing it up on the screen again, it definitely lacks creativity, but thank goodness it doesn't require stamina. Seriously, if this required stamina, I think many players would have quit. Let's be honest here, I'm not one to sugarcoat anything. If this event cost stamina, I would have quit based off how their current stamina and stamina cost system works. Maybe it's me getting older, maybe I guess my mobile game play style, but I was hoping for maybe various bosses, various quests to complete. As I'm talking, let's just go on the max level right here. This is the team I set up. I'll do a little deep dive into that later. But I was hoping for various bosses, various quests to complete, say like do X amount of damage in a single hit or have X amount of buffs active at once. Something along these lines. Honestly, really anything, but instead it's a very cookie cutter setup. You get your characters right here, you go in and attack the boss. It's just like all the other enemy bosses we've already faced in story mode or bonus stages. So to me, this was a missed opportunity for something engaging. So I completed all the challenge floors day 1. This is the setup I've been using. Can't remember what levels my characters were, but there was really only one issue that I faced, and that was it took a fair amount of turns. If you don't have a strong healer like Baymax, I can see the poison that's applied from the boss being a big problem. It definitely hurts. I would suggest maybe Minnie Mouse, as she's able to AoE heal plus cure poison. If you have Baymax, you can simply just full HP heal your characters from basically 0 HP. It's a work in progress, but I'm set with my core 3 of Maleficent, Genie, and Baymax, and then Pooh and Mickey can be swapped accordingly as time goes on. I think what I need is a support that can do a crit buff, like maybe building up my Tinkerbell, or hope I have luck with the Bell summons, as this will further my DPS or damage, and also activate my hero Mickey Mouse EX skill for obviously further damage from him. Basically, this boss fight is just me spamming Genie's attack up special because I just figured out that buffs do stack. If you click on one of your characters and click the information button and you go over to effects, you can see right now that I have a level 4 out of 5 attack buff. My Genie's only able to do a level 2 right now. One more and I'm going to be able to get my Maleficent to attack level 5, and that's going to activate her EX skill. I'm going to have everyone else set to attack unless they take too much damage. Right now I'm just going to activate Pooh's special for some death, and then I'm going to do one more for my Genie, and you're going to see it's going to activate that extra skill, which is my Maleficent, for her special, and that's a free special, no SP needed. All I did in this fight was simply just activate my Genie's special the entire time. When I needed to, I would set my Baymax to healing like I am right now, and then I would just keep my Mickey Mouse on attack. Sometimes I would use his special, not very often, and then Pooh right here, I would use his special for the death buff every now and then, because when he does reach a certain amount, he does get his EX skill activated, which is a single target attack. Pretty straightforward. You can see right now I'm going to use my Baymax, and look at that heal. Took all my heroes basically to full HP. Obviously I did lose one, which was Pooh, but I'm not really going to stress that, as I'm just kind of doing this as a tutorial of how I beat this stage. So right now we're on turn 6. I'm still not taking much damage. So I'm going to continue attack. And yeah, so I want to replace my Pooh with another support buffer for that crit buff, and then I think my team is going to be set. And also, Genie does some serious damage. As you can see right there, 3,000. Even though I consider Genie a support buffer, still rocks out some good single target damage with his EX skill. Obviously, I do have a lot of characters at level 90 right now, but when I first completed this, they were, I can't remember what they were, but they were much, much lower. I'm going to use my hero Mickey Mouse special just so you can see the damage it does. Let me set them all to attack. It's not amazing, it's 5,000, but as you can see, boom, there we go. The battle challenge event has been completed. I do wish it shows a battle report showing how much damage each of your characters do, maybe how much they heal, how much they can tank, stuff like that, maybe in the future. So let me know down in the comments if you beat all the battle stages and what team you were using and character levels. It's always interesting to read about players' setups. In terms of the exchange rewards, if we click on the exchange shop, why I was saying why not just grab all of your Cinderella copies is because you can just infinitely farm whatever battle stage you've cleared. There's no cap, so all of these exchange shop rewards, like if I keep scrolling down here, all of these exchange shop rewards, you can just buy them all out. Yes, it's going to take a lot of time, but that's what mobile games are. They are money, time, or really both. If either of these you're not okay with investing into, then I don't know what to say. Now, currently there's no auto battle for the event.
What does that got to do with anything?
Everything.
However, if you play on an emulator, you can simply just set up a macro like so. This is going to be showing you from a BlueStacks perspective, where you record your inputs, then you click retry after you win, and there you go, that's your macro. You can set this to run indefinitely until you manually stop, and overnight you can farm like a mad person without sitting there watching and manually having to do it. There's also auto clicker apps for your phone as well, but I'm really not about cooking my phone like a potato in a microwave overnight. Opening up the shop once more, so it is going to cost you 6,300 battle points to max out Cinderella, but this event has 18 days left at the time of this recording. Depending what stage you're going to be auto farming, that's like 100-ish battles for the event duration. It's honestly really nothing. I think battle stage level 20 is a good balance between battle points and stage clear time, at least for my setup. Just simply auto whatever stage nets your best battle tokens per stage clear time. It's going to vary for every player depending on what you have to work with. So in that regard, the game is very generous, giving you unlimited attempts to buy out this entire shop, no stamina required. It has some very important resources. If I open it up once more, like right here for your abilities, customization seeds. Currently, you cannot craft the GB or the MB. You can only do the KB, which is probably 99% of the time going to net you a 1-star ability. These ones right here, mostly 2, sometimes 3. And for the rarest one, I've really only gotten 3 stars from it. Going a little bit further down, especially the crafting materials for rarity up, like these take a lot of stamina to craft, specifically these justice orbs, so you definitely want to take advantage of this. And also, if you keep scrolling down, you have your stamina potions and your character XP. The biggest issue, and I honestly don't understand why they wouldn't have thought about this, so let's say I want to buy some stamina potions right here. If we click on buy, it doesn't even have a slider. Like, oh my goodness, the frustration of clicking one by one like this, especially when trying to max out these high purchased items. No slider, no text box to put a number in, nothing. Just gotta deal with the frustration of clicking.
Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
That is the biggest nightmare for me. I'm completely surprised they're making you do it this way. We go into like, say, these truth orbs, like 100, 250. This is a lot of manual clicks. These rewards are at the top in terms of the generosity from what I've seen in my recent mobile idol gachas I've been playing. It's just the actual battle challenge event is boring, which is a shame. I hope they take any criticism as positive feedback so future events can be more engaging. Also, the ranking brackets, like if you click on event details right here, and then you scroll down right here to BC ranking, you can see for the ranking brackets and rewards, the top 1 to 10%, you're gonna get this neat looking sticker. You're gonna be able to get the 10 GB customization seeds, 10 MB customization seeds, and Premier Gacha tickets times 10. The stickers are cute, and honestly, anytime you can get summons, whether for the premium gacha or event banners, it really doesn't matter the quantity because of how scarce it is to obtain them. It's a win in my books. Let me know down in the comments your overall thoughts of Disney Pixels RPG first global event, the Battle Challenge. And as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.